in Nottingham. You received the wildcard to come here. Must be really exciting when you first got that news.
Yeah, I actually didn't come here knowing I had the wild card. I was already here trying to get into the qualifying, and I would have been happy with a wild card into the qualifying. And when they said wild card, that was the first thing I thought, like, oh, qualifying, like, that's great. And they said main draw, and I was overly excited to get to play in my first ATP main draw. Yeah, I just remember, like, when I was like 2 or 3, 'cause my dad always had people. We have a quarter house. He'd always have people, college guys. He was a junior college coach. And there'd always be people on the court I'd be playing, and that's just what I remember from a really, really young age. And I also remember when I was like 4 or 5 years old, just completely stopping, like quitting and not playing at all. And then I picked it back up again when I was like 6 or 7.
And a sport you've always been in love with, I guess, from that point? I mean, I know a lot of hard work goes to get to this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose your memories of that sort of then, when it started to become a little bit more real that this might be the thing you're going to end up doing.
Yeah, for sure. I realized that when I was like, actually, I mean, like 16. I realized, like, I was still playing high school basketball and a lot of other sports when I was 15, and that's when I got serious and realized, like, tennis is what I want to do. But it's always been my #1 sport, even though I've played so many sports. It's always been my first priority from like the age of like 7 to now.
Well, talking about a generation of great American talent, you're part of that. Now, a lot of people are talking about your compatriots, Tiafoe, and a few others. Is it exciting to kind of be part of that group? Do you find yourself in the spotlight?
Not so much in the spotlight, but I just feel like it's very good for all of us development-wise, because we're all going to push each other to get better and better. Other than, just if one of us was good, there wouldn't be anything making them want to keep pushing. But like with all of us competing against each other, it makes us all work harder and become better players.
And do you find that you've got any players, current American players on tour, sort of more established players, kind of guys that you're looking up to, you've had kind of help from, advice?
Yeah, a lot of the pros, U.S. guys, like I train out of Carson sometimes, so people like Marty Fish and Steve Johnson's there sometimes, and they help, they talk to us. Sam Querrey's there also, and then all the other Americans, they talk to a lot of the pros also, and they do help with kind of mentoring, I guess. Yeah. Last year, Junior Wimbledon was kind of my breakthrough in the juniors. I wasn't supposed to be in the tournament. I got a special exempt from the week before. I was supposed to have to play qualifying, and then I ended up getting to the semis and losing to the winner. So it just suits my game well, because I like to serve big and go for it and be as aggressive as possible. So grass is just perfect for my game.
Sure, really. I think it's a lot of people who are interested in this generation that sort of getting a lot of attention. But do you find that pressure or just inspiration to really rise to that challenge?
I try and not think too much about the pressure they're putting on, because I feel like that can hurt a lot of people. I feel like it has hurt a lot of people who everyone says the next big American tennis player, and it just doesn't always work out. So I try and just focus more on improving and not worry about the media or anything else, and I think all the other Americans do the same.